Hi there, this is Shannon with Chic and Sassy Nails by Shannon. I did um a single set mani last night to get pictures of this is fountain pen, and this morning I have a little chip because of course I always use my pinky or my index finger on my right hand to do everything. And I'm gonna show you a quick. I was gonna add a glitter anyway, but I'm gonna show you a quick hack to save your tips. So cream solids are probably the fussiest, if that's the right word, um, strip that we have. I feel like it doesn't last as long, especially in a single layer. So I didn't double it. One option is to double it. One option is to use uh, clear as day over it. The other is to add an overlay. So, and I am going to actually just take 3 strips and I am going to show you how I'm going to do it. So this is going to kind of help protect my nails, the tips of my nails a little bit. And then I'm going to put some top coat over the top. So I'm actually going to quarter these strips. And then I'm going to take my tweezers. Make sure before you cut any strips that you take the clear plastic part off. Makes it a lot easier to take it off in the what am I trying to say? At the end here when you're trying to apply. So I am just going to do a clear slanted or angled tip over the end of each of my nail strips. So each of these solids to add a little bling, plus it'll give it some protection to have that double layer at the end. So, like I said, the the cream are the least forgiving strips that we have, in my opinion. So you do have to forgive me. I'm a little hoarse. I actually am just waking up this morning because I wanted to get this done. Part of CEO Circle, we are all taking the strips that we got. We were gifted the fall bundle before everybody else, and there's only 25 of us, so we are splitting up the um the sets, and we're trying to get nail fees taken and shared before launch on Friday. So if you haven't heard, the new fall collection is launching. And this is 2 of the sets from that collection. The base is called Fountain Pen. It is a midnight blue. It definitely looks light, so it looks a little lighter here, more slate, maybe a little more slate blue here than it does outside or in shade. Um, Outside in shade, I mean. In direct sun, it makes a little lighter too. So I took pictures without the glitter on it this morning, and now I'm going to add the glitter, and then I'll go take more pictures. But it is definitely it's a very pretty blue. Again, I think if I was going to wear it by itself, I would definitely put 2 layers on it. I might add a plumping top coat just to give it that kind of gel finish. I think I'll do that anyway. So, oh, I did do 1 layer of gel, of the plumping top coat over the top. Let's see if I can clean that up. All right. I have it stuck to my fingers. Let me grab a drink of water because my getting dry. Let me see here. My mouth's getting all dry. Okay. So I did do a video last night, probably about 45 minutes, opening each of the sets and explaining and showing, and I gave the written description. I hope I got all of them. And I also did, what's it called? Tests to show that they were, how clear they were. So, and I discussed how two of the glitters here in this collection are based on Tokyo Lights, but in a different color mix. This is one of them. So this is Jewelry Box, and it has, what did I say? A blend of silver, bronze, and chunky aqua blue glitter. But it has the same kind of density and, what's it called? Size glitters as Tokyo Lights, but just like in the blue tones. So this is, they're doing a lot of mixed glitters this year, like or in this collection. So it's a gold and silver, and I'm kind of loving it. So this collection is called Modern Heirloom. It's very gorgeous. So if you haven't seen it, take a look at the video I just did. Oh, I don't know, like, if that is that how they show up is in chronological order. I'm assuming it's different on my side actually. So I don't know. And I will let that cure a little bit. I should protect these better. All right. So I like adding this little glitter, and I actually like cutting them in quarters like this because it's getting the most, I'm using the least amount of strips. I probably, I'm going to cut it in half for the, I'll have one strip left, and I'll cut that, now my dogs are barking. I'll have one strip left, and I'll cut that in half for the thumbs, so make sure I have enough. Because I won't need to cut it in quarters, that last one, so. All right, let's just tuck that under. We can trim that off later. I think too what I did last night is I had a little chip in it when when I ripped, like when I perforated the edge, and then I tried to file it to even it out, and I think I made it worse. So there's that. Oopsie, I have a big bump. I didn't lay that one down flat. So let's take that rubber cuticle pusher and smooth that out. See if I can straighten that out a little bit. All right. Okay. I'm hardly awake. I literally just woke up a half hour ago and haven't done anything. I took a few pictures and put my contacts in and got dressed, and then went out and took nail fees of the solid color. So I had those, and then I'm doing this because I want to get those before anything else chips. All right, so let's do the other hand. While I still wake up. If you are new to the channel, my name is Shannon Petzel, and I am a Color Street stylist. I've been a Color Street stylist for 5.5 years. I am Chic and Sassy Nails on YouTube. Chic and Sassy Nails by Shannon. Well, I am on YouTube, on Instagram and Facebook. So give me a follow. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. And as always, I don't expect you to watch the entire videos. Some of my videos get long. I always welcome if you want to just skip to the end to see the final product. That is welcome, of course. And then, so this chip, I'm hoping this covers this up enough that it's going to last at least a couple days, because I'm only planning on keeping this on for a few days, even if that. So sometimes I would also do my angled tip the other direction for on this hand, but because of how I chipped this, I wanted to cover it more, make sure I got it, because it's kind of on the side, and I wanted to make sure it is all covered up and protected. All right, so like I said, it's an easy way. I'm not doing a ton of um, glitter on this one. I'm just doing it at the tips, but putting it at an angle. You could do a regular French tip over this. You could do like a half and half. There's all sorts of ways to kind of fancy up or customize a cream solid and protect it at the same time. Like I said, if you want to just have a single solid set and he has that cream finish, doubling up also helps. So there's that. We are getting, I think this is actually the last set that the fountain pen that we needed nail fees for. So that's why I wanted to get this out because people are asking me, we're asking for it. So I am wanting to put these out at the same time, the overlay and the, oops. So I have a couple of my favorites from this collection. I love Jewelry Box. I actually love this blue color of fountain pen. I didn't think that it would be my jam, but it really is. I've been wearing a lot of navy lately, so I feel like this will be good to wear. It's I wouldn't call it a navy. They call it what's it called? Midnight blue. Which I thought was the same as navy, but now that I'm like I feel like the US Navy we had was quite a bit darker than this one is, but this is um very pretty. It looks darker even in person to me than it does on camera because I have a light on it. I think when I'm done, if I remember by then, I will take the light or turn that light off and have you look at it in um just daylight coming through the window. It's actually like really indirect sunlight too because um I have a lot of shade in my yard. So, which makes it tricky to grow plants in my house because I have a very shady yard. We do not have a lot of sunlight, um, like direct sunlight coming in. It keeps it cool though, and I love it in our yard, but there are definitely negatives, like all the seeds and leaves in the, well, seeds in the spring and in the fall. Actually, the leaves are in the fall. The seeds are in the 2 rounds of, we get these like, I don't know anything about trees, so forgive me, but we get these like little clumps of seeds. Um, you know what? That must be in the spring, but we also get helicopters, but I feel like that's in the fall. I don't know when that is, because we also get the leaves falling. I don't know. I don't remember year to year. Is that funny? But I don't feel like we've had um the helicopter thingies yet. Maybe there's just different things and different. I know we've had those little clusters of seeds. Oh, we have all maples, basically. Well, we do, I guess we have mostly maples. Our huge trees are all maples. We have a couple, what's it called? Something that blossoms. I don't think they're cherry blossoms, but they might be like crabapple trees. Oh, I'm ruining my tip trying to cut this one. Okay, don't do that. Let's get this out. I think they're like some sort of crabapple tree. It makes these small little cherry looking things, but it doesn't grow any like thing besides those little berries that I'm pretty sure the squirrels get drunk off of as they like ferment and go bad. What else? Okay, so that's our shade situation. That's kind of funny that I went off on that tangent. Okay, so like I said, this one is my last strip. We're gonna take it, cut it in half. All right, I think that looks better. I'm getting weird coloring there. Oh, it's going from like cool to warm. That's funny. Okay, let's do this like we normally would for the anchor. And I'll just take half of it at a time. All right. Sticking my fingers. Almost done just with this little addition to a mani here. Let's go across. I'll just fold that under for now. Let's push this down. This is super gorgeous. I love this glitter overlay, you guys. This is going to be fun. It's like Tokyo Lights, but in silver, bronze, and this aqua blue color. Not as aqua blue-y, like not quite. Definitely, had different colors too, and the glitter was different. This is has the really has the multiple size glitter. I like it when they do that. Actually, it's one of my favorite glitters is when I feel like it gives it more depth and interest when it has more than one size glitter in it. But then again, I also really like this nail is shorter. I should have made this smaller, a smaller tip. That's okay. Um, I also really like the fine glitter overlays too. I think I just like glitter. Maybe that's the this whole half a strip is stuck to my finger. Okay. Um, so this is, like I said, a quick way to fix any sort of chips at the end of your nail if you get any from using your fingernails as tools or just from your nail chipping or just the strip didn't adhere all the way on the end or something. That happens. So it's a great way to save a mani like that. And, well, it looks awesome. Adds little glitter and little bling, and then it protects that end of that with having two layers on the tips. So if you don't like the ridge here that you can feel, I highly recommend using a plump coat, which we're going to do too today. I think I'll do that later because I need to have breakfast and get some stuff done. But plumping top coat is something because it'll fill in that difference in that where those two sets meet. It smooths it out. All right, this is the new fall collection, Modern Heirloom. This is fountain pen as the base. It's like that midnight blue is what they call it, and then jewelry box, which is that variation on Tokyo Lights as the angled glitter tip on this. All right, you guys have a great day or night. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.